Heilman Hackatronics.
Oh, hey everyone. This is a little tractor I'm going to fix for my nephews. Presently it only goes in reverse. It doesn't go in the 2 forward speeds that it was equipped with. So I'm going to see if I can open it up and fix it. And since I have this, I may as well show you a few other troubleshooting methods that you can perform if you're having issues with, say, you're not sure if the battery's dead or not, or whether the motors are shot. So what you can do is get yourself a car battery, because these things run on 12 volts, and a car battery will definitely do the job. It's not going to hurt it or anything. It only pulls the amount of current that it will need. So let's just hook up the car battery to where the other battery was. And blue is negative, red is positive. So black to blue, red to red. Now these conductors can't handle that much current, the ones I'm using to connect the car battery to the other wires, so I don't want to leave it on too long. So here's forward. It's in the 1 speed, that's not working. 2 speed isn't working. And I have to hold it in reverse. So reverse does work, so that's good. The motors do work. If it can go in reverse, it can go in forward. So it has something to do with the gear shift. So this is the gear shift. That's reverse. You have to hold it down in order for it to stay in reverse. And then this is first and this is second, neither of which were working when I hit the pedal. So I'm going to open this up. Hopefully I can find a way of opening it without breaking anything. It looked like there were some screws on the bottom of the tractor. So that's where I'm going to look first. So here are the screws on the bottom. This is the back of the tractor. So here are the 2 screws. Look like it'll lift up the seat and a few other things, so I'll just take those out. Okay, some things are falling off. That's a good sign. Okay, so yeah, that was the seat that came off. Now, it looks like we have access to a lot of dirt and hopefully a screw to lift up this piece here. So this is where the screw is, I'm assuming. Yep, there's a Phillips there. So we're going to pull that out. And now we can lift up the cover for the gear shift. So once you get that screw out, you need to press down on this as you lift on the back and slide it, pull it this way as you're doing lifting and pushing down here, and it'll pop out. There's a little hook right there that held it in place. Alright. Now we have the entire assembly out. These are the switches that control the double pull, double throw switches in there. And it looks like, yeah, we have a spider nest inside there, it looks like. And here you can see there's a spider nest on this switch here, so let's get rid of that. Whoops. So these switches will come out, you just have to rock them back and forth a little bit to get them out of their sockets, which should be good. That way I can spray some contact cleaner on them. And yeah, that should help get these guys up and running if the issue is a mechanical connection. It's possible there's another failure that I'm unaware of. Take a look at that fuse later if it doesn't work after I clean these. So let's try cleaning these with contact cleaner. I decided to test the fuse just in case that might be a problem. No, fuse is good, it has continuity, so that's fine. Now let's just clean up these switches. Alright, this is the contact cleaner I bought. I think I got it at Home Depot. The way to use this stuff is to spray the contacts, and as you spray them you want to make sure you're moving the contacts so any dirt or grime will get knocked off by the contact cleaner. Alright, let's let that evaporate. Actually, let's spill it. So spill it out of the cavity just to get the dirt out and let that evaporate. So I'll get back to you once that's evaporated. Okay, the contact cleaner has evaporated. Now let's put them back into the tractor. And something that might be interesting to you is spiderweb acts as an insulator. Just, you know, for future knowledge that it's kind of interesting about spiderweb. And when putting the switches back in, I'd recommend putting them in this way, so everything stays in place. And when installing these, make sure that you have the plastic cross right here going towards the bottom, and for this one it'd be the opposite. So the crosses are facing one another, like so. Alright, that one's in. Now I'm just going to measure the continuity to make sure that the switch is changing position. Okay, so that's good. And we'll just hold down the switch. And now we'll flip the switch to see if it changes over to these contacts. Yep, that one's good. Now let's check this one. Yep, that one's good. Yep, that one's good. And that one's good. Okay. Now we'll just put the second switch in. Put the little springy thing on the top here. I'm not sure what that's technically called. Make sure you get the cross towards the other switch. It seems to work easiest if you put them in sideways. Okay, that one seems good. Okay, that one's good now. Yep, that one's good too. Alright, let's put it back in the tractor. Put the fuse in and have the switches facing this way towards the steering wheel. And with a little bit of luck. Alright, that's in place now. I'm going to mount it. I'm not going to screw it down or anything just in case I need to do something else here. This gets tilted up at a pretty extreme angle and pushed down to the front. And this is backwards. Okay. Now we can just push this down, put it in reverse mode, see if that helps. Okay, that's not very easy to do. Alright. Now let's reattach the battery and see if we can get this thing running. Is it 2? Yep. It's spinning at 2. Check 1. 1's good. And try reverse. Yep. All 3 work. Sweet. Let's button this back up and take a ride. That's good. Next is the seat. Okay, and last screw. Alright. Let's give this guy a test drive. Well, thanks for watching.